I know that there's one that's a smaller one that you still pump air into it. Reason being, with a little bit more power, it penetrates more in the coil. So that's usually why we recommend that it be a poly sprayer with what we apply it.
Excuse me, can I correct that? Usually the dust is underneath, not on the top.
The what?
The dust.
Because it's sucking air from the other side. From the inside.
So-
The unit, you mean like the unit inside?
Yeah, I mean the dust is coming from,
Like the air is
It's going through the
Underneath,
inside of the
underneath.
unit.
so we will have to spray maybe underneath, not on the-
Underneath, correct.
Yeah.
On that unit, if we have the access, that's mostly what we do. We spray it from the bottom and then on the top. We do a deep cleaning on both. And then subsequent, if you guys do it at 3 months, then you just do the water or the no rinse, whatever you're doing. The other thing, that's why sometimes I don't like them to use sprayer because the product is gonna come back at you.
You can stick the one.
With the wand, you can stick the wand inside and
We do half. I mean, I can do half.
Yeah, that I think we need both of those plug in the room.
Here's what. I think it's
I mean, of course, we know that it's supposed to be covered completely, the coil, that you have to apply it entirely in all the coil. Depending on the unit, it depends where you have to apply it, if you have to apply it underneath, if it's a regular coil, it's only on the front and we're not gonna apply in the evaporator. So all the parts, of course, that we're doing here, the unit is really not even dirty. But it's supposed to be covered completely, and that's another thing, when we apply with the wand, you're able to just apply up and down and cover the whole thing without being so much work.
Just be careful with your face, okay?
Be careful with your face, yeah.
Kailangan pa rin ng mas.
That's fine, if you want that. You don't have to re-rinse it for a while. So usually fin clean, I guess some people wanna wait 7, 10, 12 minutes to be able to remove it. That product is already ready to start removing. Once the product foams up completely, it's ready to rinse. Usually it's no more than 5 minutes when the product is already supposed to be removed. We don't wanna leave it either because you don't want it starting to dry up on the coil, which just makes it harder for you to remove the product. So immediately you apply
Same thing
and
with
it
the
foams
vinegar.
up,
Or
the
same
product
thing
is
with the
gonna be ready to
vinegar.
rinse already, okay?
5 minutes to rinse.
What's that again, Gar?
Yung nozzle. Meron, no, meron.
Parang isusubo siya ganun. Where's the bucket?
Yung pinupunto ni yung pinupunto ni Connor. Meron naman din sa baba.
May pakita ko kaya maliliit sa...
Another thing that we do is because we don't want, in this case, the unit is completely clean. But if by the time it foams up, you're gonna see all the dirt and all the mildew that's in there is coming out already. So you don't wanna put that in the drain lines anyway. So that's the other reason that we always put the vacuum and we just, as we go rinsing, the vacuum is basically sucking everything out. So we're not putting it in drain lines either. Not because it'll do anything, but just because you don't wanna put the excessive dirt in the drain lines.
the long run of drainage can clog up.
Right, with all the dirt that you're taking out of it.
I decided to call yesterday because the unit was backed up on us. Maybe. Drain